Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm going to take a first look at the Jeffree Star Alien palette. On my community tab on YouTube, I asked you guys what eyeshadow palette you wanted to see a look from first, and it was almost a three-way tie with a couple hundred votes last time I checked between the Alien palette and anything Pat McGrath, the new Lorac Shine Bright palette. So those three were leading the voting in a practical tie, but the Alien palette was winning, so I will do that first. I have so many new eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to work on getting you guys all kinds of eye looks. As time permits, I will get on these though, and I will definitely try and get you guys the Lorac and at least something in the Pat McGrath collection, although you guys have seen me wear a lot of Pat McGrath lately. So that's what we're going to do today. I haven't bought a lot from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I bought the first eyeshadow palette. I really liked it, but I don't reach for it very often. Haven't bought any of the eyeshadow since. I've never bought any of the liquid lips, although with this Alien palette, I did order 2 of the limited edition Christmas lips. They're glitter lips. I don't know why I do this, because I don't really like to wear glitter or shimmer or chrome lipsticks, but I buy them anyway, thinking I want to wear them, and then I don't. But this one spoke to me. I am a huge X-Files fan. Aliens are just part of my jam. This is a really cool packaging. It's like almost like a pink vinyl, like a almost puffy vinyl. The eyes are raised. I don't know if you can kind of tell. They are raised down there. There is a small mirror in here, which, you know, probably kind of useless. The cover does flip back all the way, and you are left with a gorgeous, cool-toned eyeshadow palette. I am digging the cool tones. I am so here for all of this. I also think it's kind of cute. So most of the shadows have the Jeffree Star little star imprint, but then this one has a little alien head, and that one's a flying saucer. Can you see that? It's super cute. There are tons of greens in here. You guys are probably surprised that I'm not going to go for all of the greens. I'm going to use one of the shimmer greens down here. I just kind of have this like purple green thing going on in my head, and I want to see if I can pull it off. I do want to try one of these bright greens, either this one or that neon green as a lower lash line kind of thing. We'll see. Okay, maybe I will be getting into the greens. I can't control myself. I love green eyeshadow. I've already primed my lids with my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm going to take a large fluffy brush from Wet n Wild. I'm going to go into Tighten and use that to set my primer. Next, I'm going to take my Wayne Goss 03 and this Gravity shade and use that as a transition. Next, I'm going to take my Sigma E25 and this purple Area 51, and we are going to use this in the crease a little bit and kind of on the outer third of my lid. I feel like this purple stays true to color, but it's not as impactful on the eye as it looks like it's going to be in the pan. The Wayne Goss 19, I'm going to go into the shade Phone Home and use this just above the crease. I'm going to take a Sigma E35, no product. I just want to blend the edges. Next, I'm going to take my Makeup Geek Outer V and this brownish shade Space Cowboy. And I'm going to end up darkening this with the black shade a bit, but I'm going to use this on the outer third or so of my lid. Kind of going back and forth between that brown Space Cowboy and the purple Area 51. I don't want to lose the purple there, but you know, the purple's a little bit patchy, so yeah. I'm going to use a MAC 233 and this green shade probe, and we will use this on the inner, say, half of the lid. Ooh, that is a really soft shadow. That picked up a ton of product. Yee. That is some phenomenal payoff with, this is a dry brush, you guys. Wow. This is a really soft shadow, so you don't want to press too hard in the pan, but it definitely, here's the payoff right there. I'm gonna try to sort of fix this purple. This purple is just not what dreams are made of. It's kind of patchy. It doesn't blend out very well with other shades, I feel like. And, you know, purples are notoriously difficult, as every makeup manufacturer has ever said. I guess it gets a little bit better if you keep layering it. That's a little better. I'm gonna take Interstellar as my inner corner highlight. That's pretty. I can't help it. I'm going to take this green flying saucer. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna go into the lower lash line with a little bit of green and some purple to the outer portion of the lower lash line, just to sort of blend it all together. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna take a little Interstellar on the lower lash line, right at the front. And with Wayne Goss number 20, I'm gonna go back into that Phone Home shade, and we're just gonna smoke out the lower lash line a little tiny bit. I'm going to use Pluto for a brow bone highlight. I'm going to tightline the upper waterline with Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Pencil in Legend, which is black, and the lower waterline I'm going to do with the Urban Decay 24/7 in Mildew. So I popped on Perversion Mascara on my upper lash line, Urban Decay Double Team in the purple for the lower lash line, and my lip is the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in Vanished. So let's see, what do I think of the Alien palette in my first impressions? Well, my first impressions, it's nice. I like the color combos. I feel like looking at it, I have a ton of ideas for different looks I could do, which is the same feeling I got from the first Jeffree Star palette I had. Everyone talks about how great Blood Sugar is, and maybe I'll try it. I don't know, but I really feel like it's a nice palette. It does kick up a little bit of powder, so you can kind of see how much there is in terms of dips in the pan. The one that had the most sort of product use was the green shade there. It's a very soft shimmer. I didn't feel like the other shimmers were quite as soft, but I think the softness really makes it pay off beautifully on the lids, and so I'm not mad at it. The purple's a little bit patchy. I do think it blended out fine with some work, and you might just have to keep that in mind. As someone who collects eyeshadow palettes, I absolutely love the packaging. I love the theme. I'm an eyeshadow palette hoarder, and some of them I just buy only for the packaging. So this one, I will get use out of it, and I love the packaging. So I would say thumbs up on the Alien palette. If you're thinking about getting it, I like it. If the colors speak to you, it seems to be a pretty typical formula in terms of what I was expecting based on the first palette. Very little fallout from these shadows. I did not have fallout issues. I like it. I like it. So what do you think of this look? You guys gonna try it? If you do, please tag me on socials. I would love to see what looks you guys come up with out of this palette. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. I didn't put the James Charles palette into that survey because I totally forgot about it, but I have that one too. Let me know what palettes you would like to see eye looks from. Would you like to see more from this palette? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. Come back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I hope you all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye. Bye.